At the coast of the Gulf of Finland, 137 kilometers from St. Petersburg, is situated the town of Primorsk. It is considered that Primorsk's port is the largest northern oil loading terminal and the terminus of the Baltic pipeline system. Currently, the town is rapidly developing. New large-scale railway sections construction and the port's further development projects are implemented. It is planned to create a modern DC, direct current, transmission line to improve the power supply of the town and region and also to optimize the flow of electricity export to Finland. The most important goal is the reduction of the number of transit power flows in the northwestern region, which leads to substantial reduction of loss in the electricity transmission process and increases reliability of St. Petersburg power supply, because the 330 kV ring closes up. As a result of the project implementation, Russian system of intelligent networks will be supplemented with a new powerful controlled electricity transmission, and specialists get high-tech workplaces for operators and developers. The large-scale DC transmission project includes construction of rectifier and inverter substation and creating of the overhead power transmission lines and submarine cable lines. All the project stages will be implemented at the same time. A new rectifier substation will be constructed in the area of Leningrad NPC-2 nuclear power station within 2 years. It was decided to apply a type scheme with 3 circuit breakers for 2 connections switchgear 330 kV when constructing the substation. The application of rectifier substation GIS switchgear 330 kV in this project will improve its operational reliability and main scheme's level of readiness, curtailing operating costs. A section which will connect the converter station and Leningrad NPC will be 5.5 km long. An overhead power transmission line laying and a submarine cable line laying will take a half of a year each. The section length of submarine cable line laying ±300 kV is 47 km from the converter station to the northern coasts of the Gulf of Finland. The northern section is an overhead power transmission line 67 km long. The lines will pass the territory of several forest areas and rural settlements. That is why a projectable route will be located as close as possible to existing transmission facilities. On the Vyborgskaya substation, an inverter substation will be constructed within next 2 years. It will convert DC transmitted by lines into AC, alternating current. Rated transmission capacity 1000 MWh on ±300 kV voltage and current strength 1700 ampere. The most important part of the project is the laying of a submarine cable line. The submarine route passing along the bottom of the Gulf of Finland to north coast will connect the rectifier substation of Leningrad NPC-2, Sosnovy Bor and Vyborgsky district of Leningrad Oblast. Within the project's framework, a cable-laying ship will load a cable from European plant. A cable, which will be used in the project, is 2 monopolar lines, each consists of pole and returned conductor. The cable will be laid along the bottom of the Gulf of Finland. The total length of the submarine DC cable transmission lines will be 47 km long. In the coastal zone and in the shallow water, at the depth about 2 meters, will be used a floating excavator Svarog 1 to make a cable trench. The rest of the work will go to an underwater trencher manipulator Svarog 2 equipped with remote control. The trench will be created with its help on areas located at the depth of 2 to 100 meters. Svarog 2 can work successfully at deep water with any bottom, including sand, silt, folding rocks and hard and soft clay. The cable will lie at the bottom by its own gravity at the depth of more than 100 meters, because there is no risk of damage by passing ships. Then overhead transmission lines will pass on the route to Vyborska substation in the village of Pirova, crossing the roads and railway lines. The total length of overhead cable lines will be 113.5 kilometers long. Company Group Complex Energy Solutions have a great experience in realization of power supply projects of remote corners of our country. As for construction of submarine cable lines, specialists have already implemented the power supply projects of Vala and Kizhi Islands, where submarine cable lines were successfully laid. Also, the project of construction of 2 submarine cable lines to Kronstadt is in progress.